and then we go over and press this button.
In the 60-second realm.
This one, and I got this one. Where is my link? Oh, here it is. And then I press this button.
60, 59, 58.
This is a countdown
57,
to the Slade and Mayson
56,
show.
55, 54. This continues to be a countdown to the Slade and Mayson show. 50, 49, 48. You're listening to the countdown to the Slade and Mayson show. 45, 44, 43. This is the continued countdown 41, to the Slade and Mason 40, show. 39.
Who needs to stop watching?
37. You're listening to the countdown 35, Slade and Mason show. 33. Please stand by as you are listening to the countdown to the Slade and Mason show. 28. 27. This 26, of course, the countdown to the Slade and Mason show. 23. 22. We continue 21 with the countdown 20, to the Slade 19, and Mason show. 18. 17, stand by, 16, as we are 15, now delivering the countdown 14, to the Slade 13, and Mason show. 12, 11, yes, 10. This is our countdown to the Slade and Mason 7, show. 6, 5, 4, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
That's not gonna win.
Quack, 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 quack.
Now broadcasting from the Dan Mason Studios, deep in the heart of Virginia. It's the Slade and Mason Show.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack, quack.
Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
and this is the Slade and Mason Show. Hi, I'm J.D. Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
and this is the Slade and Mason Show. Hi, I'm J.D. Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
and this is the Slade and Mason Show.
It's Groundhog Day.
59, 58. This is a countdown 57. To the Slade and
Good morning, Mr. Slade.
Good morning, Mr. Mason.
Well, everybody, welcome to yet.
If I could stretch it out long enough, the show would be over.
Okay, bye, everybody. All right, so this is the Slade and Mason Show. This is the Slade and Mason Show. Why are we the Slade and Mason Show? Because we're not
because my team came first.
Because we're not the Bob McAllister Show. Okay. So.
There's a name there.
There you go. Wonderama. All right. So, what is the Slade and Mason Show? Well, it's all about you.
You've been asking that question for like 10 years. We still haven't been able to put a figure out yet.
We haven't figured out this area. So, the Slade and Mason Show is all about you, and it's about us, and it's a little bit like a radio program, but it's not really. But we're going to be sharing things in the stories and things we hear in the week and what's coming out of our brain cells. And it's just our take on it. Basically, we're just saying the things you're thinking. You would never hear in the radio. Just having fun. So please, for the love of God, please don't take it too seriously. Just enjoy it. All the music is brought to you by Dano Music. Dano Music because why? Because
we love you,
and we're that cheap. That's right. So unless we tell you otherwise, it's all Dano Music. We do have an Instagram page. You can go there. You'll see a picture we posted some 2016. And please, by all means, check out the website at olfw.com. I think that's how they found us, right? Or they went to YouTube. How'd you guys find us?
Yes.
Hey, you know what, gang? Send us feedback. When you go to the web, a lot of people, so we, I mean, can I say that again? Okay. Look, do me a favor. When you get to the website, when you get to like YouTube or you get to anchor.fm, there's a feedback and a comments area. You can do that. Or you can send us like an audio recording, like questions or something you want to ask and things of that nature. Go ahead and do that because it's almost like real radio. It's all one-sided. Also, by the way, we are brought to you in part by Icy Something, Icy Treats. We'll talk about that a little bit later. For the love of God, people, please tell us. Please buy our ice cream. Oh, that's right.
You have been learning from Frank Carvel, man.
We have merchandise for you to purchase, And Joe Franklin will tell you a little bit about that in a little bit. Go ahead, Joe. Martin paints. All right, old jokes. All right, Mr. Slade.
All right.
I hand the floor to you.
All right. So, a while back, I started talking about how we keep things simple. Does anybody really need 15 varieties of Coca-Cola?
Evidently, we do.
35 varieties of Cheerios.
Yeah, but Pepsi doesn't seem to do that as frequently. Is it just me?
Yeah, well, Pepsi has gotten into it now because I had a Diet Cherry Pepsi that was really good. And of course, it was limited in scope. So when I went back to get it again, it wasn't there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, they're worse than drug pushers, man. So anyway, I bring this up because I'm in the store yesterday and I come by one of these end caps.
Yeah.
And Dan, this is the biggest box of Honey Nut Cheerios I have ever seen. And it says giant size. And it is. Well, most of the time when you buy things like that and potato chips, there's a lot of air in there.
Yes.
No, not with these Honey Nut Cheerios, man, because I popped open the box this morning. I mean, I got my $3.99 worth of Cheerios. I am kidding you not. I can eat a regular bowl of this out of this box of cereal, and today is the 3rd of May. By Memorial Day, I might be done. And that's if I eat one every day.
Wow, that is a huge box. Now
it is I mean, like I said, this is this was in a regular grocery store. This was not even like a Sam's Club or a BJ's where you buy things in bulk.
Yeah.
No, this is off of my regular Food Lion grocery store. And like I say, this box of cereal, you and the 17 children would love this box of cereal.
Yes, it would.
Really.
It would be gone by the weekend.
I mean, but okay, so I got that, and I thought, Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah,
like
they're
I
good.
Said, my gripe is Cheerios are little beige circles. They are little beige circles that they really have no real taste to them when you eat them.
Yes.
Unless you put them in a bowl with a lot of sugar.
That's right.
And that's how you eat Cheerios. No, not anymore, man. I swear, Dan, there must be at least 20 different varieties of Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerio, Apple Cinnamon Cheerio, Cheerios, Red Fruity Cheerios, Chocolatey Cheerios. I mean, it's insane.
Berry, don't forget berry flavored. Don't forget chocolate mint.
No.
Banana cream pie Cheerios.
I mean, it's like, and they're ruining everything. I mean, everything, all for the almighty dollar. It's like the poor Cheerios. Although, you know what? I don't think that they messed with Wheaties. I think
Yes.
the only thing that messed with Wheaties was Bruce Jenner.
Wait a minute. Oh, Wheaties. I'm thinking of
you missed a great joke just here, man.
I forget. I'm sorry.
You missed a great joke.
Yeah, I got it. He's already changed colors and flavors on his own. Oh, you are going straight there, man.
Hey, like I say, I'm going to keep on passing by.
Yeah. So it's interesting. Cheerios is kind of like it's a gateway drug for fiber. Okay. So I'm not a big fan of fiber.
Like the tie-in. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's really annoying because I like all the foods that are associated with fiber. Love oatmeal. I'm no one's friend after about 8 hours. Okay. I love to eat what with the figs. Love figs. but I'm no one's friend after 8 hours. Okay.
I love bran muffins.
Oh man, I could suck those down like they're candy. I am nobody's friend after 8 hours. Garlic. So Friday morning, I just, I said, you know what? I'm going to roast up some garlic. So I did. I popped open a head of garlic. I mean, a head. So there were like 9, 10 cloves. Took all the paper off. Threw them in a little tiny ramekin and poured salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil, and threw it into a 350 oven. And when I couldn't stand the smell anymore, and it was like, oh man, I just want to eat the table. That's when I pulled it out, and I toasted up some bread, and I buttered it on, because it becomes like butter. And, so my breath stunk. And after about 8 hours, I was nobody's friend. I was sequestered into my bedroom.
Yeah.
But really high in fiber, really good for you.
No, it's
chickpeas. Love chickpeas.
Around, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, so I should be a nomad.
Yeah, well,
living in a ute.
Legal just said, "Don't do it, JD." Okay.
Oh my gosh. So does fiber affect you that way?
Listen, I told you, man. It's I love bran muffins. I mean, I could eat them like M&Ms. That's how much I love bran muffins.
Okay.
And after a while, when that bran starts doing its conversion bit,
your lower digestive tracts go, what the heck? Oh man, what did I eat? Was I eating Chinese food again?
If you've never seen me run, you will see me run.
Now the weird thing is, bran muffin, they would want you to eat like the equivalent of like 67 of those every day. The volume of fiber that they really anticipate that we're going to be consuming would choke a horse. And I'm thinking, first off, who's got the time to eat all this fiber? Because it's a lot, guys. It's a whole lot. Unless you're doing like those little Fibercon things, you take a little glass of like, it looks like, I don't know, liquid. I'm going to be gross. No, I'm not going to be gross. All right, it does. It looks like liquid snot. Okay, you're pouring it in, you're stirring it up, and it looks like it's orange flavored liquid snot. And you got to drink this thing down, and then 3-4 glasses a day. Come on. Look, I think there's something wrong with our want for us to have fiber. I'm not a horse. I'm not a cow. Okay. It shouldn't come out just as fresh and daisy-like going out as it came in, okay? So,
well, again, listen.
I need a cheeseburger in there somewhere, for the love of God.
The first thing, when you go on diets, of course, the first thing they say is that they want you to eat lots of fruits and vegetables.
Yeah. What they don't tell you.
Do that, they don't tell you that after day 3 of the fruits and vegetables, you just become a sulfur factory. I mean, every step has a beat.
You
Hey, there comes JD here.
Brum, 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 brum. You could cancel your gas bill. I'm just saying, you could pipe it in. Yeah.
You don't want to be lighting flames around you.
Which begs the question, like, who came up with this standard? Who said we had to have that much fiber?
The Marquis de Sade.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
I got a deal for you. Listen, if you eat this, it'll make you really healthy.
Yeah.
One of the side trips to it, though. Yeah, you can imagine. Can you see the TV ads now? When you see ads now, it's like you just try this little pill. They don't tell you what it's for, but it's got like 37 side effects. All right, here, eating this will cause and gas.
Yeah, and gas. Yeah, you're like, oh, that's okay. And then they have what is it, Beano?
Oh,
Have you ever had Beano?
I have a bottle of Beano on my dresser, and I have had that for, I'll bet you, 5 years.
Okay, so you can throw it away now, and I'll tell you why. Because it is, how do I put this gently? Stable mold. It's a type of stable mold. And here's the other problem. Apparently, it's supposed to help your digestive tract learn how to eat all that extra fiber. So it won't produce gas. So it breaks it down. Now, I was a huge Beano person way back when I was asked to partake in lots of fiber. And I did. I took it, and it kind of helped for a little bit. And then after a while, it's like, well, now I need to take 2 of those because it doesn't see. And then I had to take like 9 of those. And then I had to take like a bottle. And then I'm searching the internet, and I'm finding in bulk, high concentration in powder format from Canada. And I'm bringing it in, and I'm taking like a teaspoon a day. It ain't doing nothing. All I'm doing is, as I'm slowly increasing the amount of fiber into my digestive tract, it slowly starts to vapor out, and it says, I can't handle that volume. You are not supposed to be eating any fiber. Do you understand that? So, I think I'm going to limit the amount of fiber that I eat to what fiber is left inside the cow after I eat the cow. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. So if there's any fiber left in that steak, hey, baby, it's going right in the right spot. Because that cheeseburger does not give me gas. It does not clear out the room. I don't have to apologize to anybody.
But wait a minute. See, here again. This is where, why would you create a food that is it just goes so well, but it's so bad? I mean, listen, that McDonald's cheeseburger probably is absolutely delicious. Makes you lick your fingers and get the tongue under your fingernails and such.
Okay. That's a different animal. That's a different talk. That's a different conversation, because they put so many different chemicals in there to stabilize that and make it safe after someone's dropped it on the floor and threw it back on the griddle to make its way through the chicken. Because they got to realize the average age of a person working at McDonald's is like 19.
77, man.
Maybe in your area, but in our area, it's 19. Well, okay, then we go to 77, and then you got the same mental faculty. You know what I'm saying here?
You really do. It's like, yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, so that's the problem. That's why McDonald's has to pump it up with chemicals, because, you know, when you open up a mayonnaise container, and the mayonnaise after about an hour and a half starts to take on that glossy look, and after a couple hours it starts to get translucent, and then it starts to like weep out. I won't get grosser. At McDonald's, I've never seen that happen. That mayonnaise is rock flipping solid. It might as well be Play-Doh, okay? So, and I'm not just picking on McDonald's. All the fast food joints are the same way. They got to do the same thing. You got me in that. You got me in that role, man. But anyway, so to your point, yes, McDonald's will give me digestive issues. And like it's not gas.
Country cooking salad.
It's not gas.
No,
because there's no fiber in the food they have there. There's no fiber. There's nothing nutritionally valuable in the food they have.
It's all fake food.
It is all fake. It's manufactured food. It is the closest thing we have to manufactured food. It's like buying a car in a little tiny bag. Okay. Assembly line. No recall, have at it. And no airbag.
A little tiny car in a bag. Okay. Oh, my God. All right. So
I guess we won't be having McDonald's as a sponsor, eh?
Yeah, there we go. They're gone. All right. So now, I found great glee here a few weeks ago, because I got to revisit my childhood, and we talked about this, because I discovered that there's a link to a Drake's Cake Factory somewhere. Now, Drake's Cakes, for those of you who are not familiar, was a great Northeast bakery company. And they created ring dings and devil dogs. And they were one of the first to put the crumb cakes on for breakfast cakes.
Love crumb cakes.
Yes. And so it had been years since I had a Drake's Cake. And I'm walking around in my favorite grocery store, and here it is, an entire display of Drake's Cakes. Funny Bones, Devil Dogs, Ring Dings, the Coffee Cakes. So, all right, I am now smiling because this is just a treasure trove. This is better than Al Capone's vault. At least I found something there. So I started getting I would get 2 boxes of Devil Dogs, a box of Funny Bones. I don't care for Ring Dings. And after I got the Funny Bones home, I don't really care for the Funny Bones either because it's something about the chocolate that they put on the Funny Bone so I won't get Funny Bones anymore. But my Devil Dogs, they were beautiful.
Devil Dogs are delicious. I'm crazy about them because
cakey with cream filling. It's like, again, just
All right, what's that dinging noise you have over there?
Oh, that's somebody messaging me, telling me that they're, again, that they love me.
Whatever.
But anyway, okay,
moving on.
Well, I'm in my favorite grocery store this past week, and here I come to the Drake's display.
And?
But there is something different that has been added.
What?
I see Devil Dogs, but there's another Devil Dog.
Oh, no.
It is a fudge dipped Devil Dog.
Yeah, no. See, they've got. See, here's what happened. They got up off their haunches. They're feeling better. Now they're trying to figure out
what could we dip this in to make it taste even better than it really is. Oh, let's dip it in chocolate. What can we take and do with this brownie? Let's dip it in chocolate. What are you doing with those ding dongs? No. Let's dip it in chocolate.
They've run out of ideas, man. They're going, well, people aren't buying these. There aren't as many nostalgic people out there as you think.
But I mean, and being the open-minded person that I am, I bought my one regular box of regular Devil Dogs, and I thought, okay, I'm going to try these fudge dip Devil Dogs.
Oh, dear. There you go.
Oh, man.
I know. Here's the...
I put the my regular Devil Dogs in the freezer because I'm going to go ahead and eat these frosted Devil Dogs.
Yeah.
No, I am not.
Hey, send them out to the boys. The boys will think they're delicious.
I opened up one, and the very first thing I noticed is that it doesn't really feel like a Devil Dog. It feels like
a turd?
An elongated ring ding.
I was going to go with a turd, but that's all right.
Well, it does look like a turd. But anyway, so, all right. And then you bite into it, and here's where it got destroyed.
Yeah.
Since you are a cook, if you have a cake and you put hot frosting on it, you're going to dilute the taste of the cake because you're actually going to just basically recook the cake.
Yeah.
So, and that's exactly what happened.
So you had like a gummy, gooey outer surface.
Yeah. Instead of having a Devil Dog that just has a light chocolate coating, but it's still the cakey, oh no, it's a mess. I ate one of those, and now it's like, and normally, and I've told you this over the years, I will eat my mistakes, but I'm not eating this one.
Oh.
I am not going to eat this one. I am going to, hey, Boogie, hey, buddy, here you go. Here, have one of these.
I go, what the hell was this? Why'd you get feed me this one?
I mean, it's oh, man. It's like, and I'm very tempted to write the Drake's people and tell them they need to take that product off the market.
Well, I don't know. So you mentioned eating your mistakes. I'm at the end of my lemon beer.
There we go. I was going to ask about that. How is the brewery coming?
Oh my gosh, I got 3 left. Thank God. Unless of course my neighbor across the street goes, yeah, you know what? I'm done with this stuff. Can you drink the rest of it? No, he's slowly moving through the half case by there. But so yesterday, I decided to pop open the gluten-free beer that I made for my buddy. And I got to be honest with you. If you didn't tell me it was gluten-free, I probably would have gone, it's an okay beer. Ale. I mean, it had like that, it's got that big hoppy flavor. But to be honest, the recipe was pretty spot on. I think they're going to be happy with it. They're going to try it this afternoon. But yeah, it was from Brewer's Best, I guess it was. And it was, everyone else is selling their package gluten-free. Oh my gosh. Everybody's selling their packages like $33 for a kit. Get you 5 gallons. This one was like $18. They were like trying to get rid of it. $18 in free shipping. I'm like, all right, I'll bite. So I did.
Farm to table.
Yeah, basically. Oh my gosh. But no, it actually worked out. It was really it had a nice color, had a nice nose. It was good. It was an actually very good gluten-free beer. Will I ever make it again? I don't know. If he wants another one, I could probably make another one. Hey, but I'm going to ask you a question. Going completely off topic here. Do you remember like 500,000 years ago we asked if Chevy Chase would come join us? Do you remember that?
Yes.
And he never did.
Never did.
What if we published right here on the Slade and Mayson show his home address and asked people to send postcards?
Oh my God.
Would the fact that 2 postcards would show up that he would do you think he'd come on board? Or am I just smoking something funny?
Where did you get his address?
I have his address.
Then let's go ahead. Give it out.
All
Lay
right.
it out there.
Gentleman's name is Chevy Chase. And
CHEVYCHASE.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for you slow writers. Now, according to the wonderful world of the internet, he's at 48 Fox Lane, Bedford, one word, Bedford, New York, 10506.
We got a phone number?
No. Lives next door to Stewart. What's her name?
That's Antonio.
Martha Stewart. Lives right next door to Martha Stewart. So,
and that's a good thing.
Yeah, because then she can come over and borrow like a, cup of sugar. No, I'm sorry, Chevy. It has to be cast sugar. It can't be regular cane sugar. Slam door. So rude. Oh my gosh. So, all right. Anyway, hold that thought. We'll be right back after this short break.
Thank goodness for this break. Sadly, however, we will return to the Slade and Mayson Show.
Today in history, May 3rd, 1830. The Canterbury and Whitstable Railroad is open. It is the first steam-hauled passenger railway to issue season tickets, and it includes a tunnel, which was awful fortunate as digging their way through was kind of slowing things down. 1867. The Hudson's Bay Company gives up all claims to Vancouver Island, which was awfully nice for the indigenous people who were there for tens of thousands of years who said, yeah, it's ours. 1952, Lieutenant Colonels Joseph O. Flesher and William P. Benedict of the United States land a plane at the North Pole. They had lunch with Mr. and Mrs. Santa and got on the plane and went home. 1952 again, the Kentucky Derby was televised nationally for the first time on television. Wouldn't it be really cool if it was sponsored by Kentucky Fried Chicken? Oh, never mind. And finally, 2003, New Hampshire's famous Old Man of the Mountain, that's that stone-faced profile you see on Cannon Mountain, collapsed. He was rushed off to the local hospital, but they tried concrete, IVs, granite, and a little bit of crazy glue. Regrettably, didn't make it back to the mountain. What a shame. They are coming up with a new name for it, the Old Four-Headed Stub of the Mountain. I'm Dan Mason, and that's May 3rd.
Don't waste your time going to Mackey's or Brimley's. You'll wind up having to go to the dunny for 20 minutes after eating. The meat can be a dead dodgy. Plus, you'll be risking needing to take a sickie. If you're looking to get your evening tea, you need to set your eyes on a Joey burger from Pouchies, fresh from the Outback. At Pouchies, we don't like to call them roadkill. We like to call it nature's reclamation. We have spotters all throughout Australia, spotting a downed boomer or flyer within moments of getting hit by a Ute. The roos are dropped into a giant-sized stubby holder packed with ice and then aired to our facility for processing. The meat is lean, delicious, and really good for you. So if you're ready for the best tasting burger that'll have you returning to us faster than a twice-chucked boomerang, come on down to Pouchies for an amazing Joey burger. Fresh from the road? Come on down to Pouchies. You'll be glad you did. Don't wait.
I've got to be a rock cutter, swing out in the groove. I've got to be a rock cutter, so my jive will improve. Now I'm so super ducted, just can't keep from trucking. Spot-lobby, old lot-lotty, la-da-da. I've got to be a rock cutter, swing out in the groove. I've got to be rock cut me. Oh, change partners and dance with me. I've got to be rock cut me. Oh, change partners and dance with me. I've got to be rock cut me. Oh, change spots and dance with me.
Sorry about that, gang. But now we must return you to the Slade and Mayson Show.
Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine.
All right. Well, that was. Let me get this right. That was the. Let me get this right here. Hold on. I mean, if we're gonna get dinged for it, might as well enjoy it. That was the Four Blazes with Holt T. Braden and F. McDanes in the song "Rug Cutter." In case you couldn't figure that one out.
Cutter.
Rug Cutter. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. And then there was that whole sequence at the end that sounded like a Minute Mouse and Courageous Cat. It was like boom, 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 boom. Anyway, that was in commemoration of. I can't make this stuff up. Today is National Lumpy Rug Day. So it is called Lumpy Rug Day for one of two reasons. Number one, spring is in the air, and it's time to maybe go clean up your rug and take it outside. And what they recommend is you can use a little steam to get the lumpiness out, turn the rug upside down, whack it a few times to get the dirt out. Or, alternatively, the origin of Lumpy Rug Day was to worry about less about what you're sweeping under the carpet. Yeah, and getting it out and talking about it and anyway, this part of the Slade and Mayson Show is brought to you by Icy Something Icy, Icy Something Icy Shave Treats. My buddy Sheila, she's been out on the road already. She has been out there, which means you're running out of time, which means she's plugging in some time on her calendar. And if you want to have...
touch. I'm out of time.
Okay, so if you want to have a really great experience for a birthday party, corporate event, any little fundraiser you're doing, give them a call at 804-617-8827. She'll show up in a really neat little truck. It's got these ice shavers, so when it shaves the ice, it's just like cream. It's really, really beautiful and really smooth. And then she'll top it with all her different flavorings. So it's a special treat. You can have it for, like I said, birthday parties, corporate events. The other neat thing is a lot of people will hire her to come to their little cul-de-sac or something like that, and they'll have they'll have a little party. She'll produce the icy treat in the original flavor. You're the one who puts the sambuca on it. You're the one who puts the vodka on it. You're the one who puts the rum on it. It's not her. Okay. Anyway, so give her a call, 804-617-8827. Her calendar.
What's that number again?
It's 804-617-8827. Her calendar. I say it's 804-617-8827. Do you have a pen or pencil handy real quick?
Yeah. Okay, hold on a second.
You go get that pen and paper. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on. www. Just use three of those. .ic something. So it's ICEY something, SOMETHIN. Leave the G off for goodness sakes. And then ICEY again. .com. So it's IcySomethingIcy.com. They got a Facebook page. They got an Instagram page. They're all that in a box of Cheetos. Again, her calendar is filling up quickly. We've been harping on this, for like the past 6-7 months. You've got to get on board. Give her a call, 804-617-8827. That's 804-617-8827. That's 804-617-8827. 8827, and she does not live at 48 Fox Lane in Bedford, New York, 10506. That would be Chevy Chase. You might
find Chevy Chase there.
Yeah, you can send them a note or a card. I mean, hey, this was publicly available information on the internet. It's easy to find. So, I See Something, I See Treats by Sheila Keenan, 804-617-8827. Give her a call. Tell her you heard it on the Slade and Mayson Show. But you might want to step back before she swings at you. There you go. So, you heard it where?
Listen, you are quite the huckster. It's like, you can tell from the way you do that icy something icy. And,
yes, Carmine Neguzio breaking out here.
Yes, sir. But, I understand, I guess, why they do it. But look, if you are feeling generous and you want to donate some money, just donate the money. No, let's not set this up. Here it is. Someone paid $240,000 for a double date with Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson and his wife, Clara. Now,
And what's Russell Wilson going to do with the money?
I don't know. Let me see what
He's going to pay for dinner.
Okay, I got it. Yeah,
It's going to be a good dinner.
The proceeds are going to benefit Feeding America. Now, Feeding America, that's the same organization. When you go to the grocery store, they ask if you want to give an extra $5
Oh, yeah.
for a box of food.
Yeah.
So, but I'm sorry. Like I say, it's just the dumbest thing. I'm going to give $240,000 so that I can say I bought a double date with Russell Wilson. I mean, if you're going to...
And his wife.
And his wife, yeah, like I say, who nobody knows anyhow.
Yeah.
You barely know Russell Wilson because it's like, I mean, he's an also ran. He almost won the Super Bowl.
Is she a trophy wife? Is that why?
I have not seen a picture of her, but let me see if I can find one. And while I do that,
Here we go. Russell Wilson, quarterback, there, and then born high school.
Clara Russell.
Claire.
Clara.
Let's see.
Clara
Personal
Russell.
life. There we go. First wife is Aston Meme. Net worth $120 million. She's a singer. She's an American singer or something.
Okay.
She's from Austin, Texas, and born October 25th, 1985. Years active, 2000. Let's see. Discography. Let's see. You ever heard the album Goodies?
Nope.
How about Clara the Evolution?
Nope.
The album Fantasy Ride?
I think we know why she's married to Russell Wilson now.
And, of course, her latest one, Beauty Marks.
Yeah, I don't. I just don't see. Oh man, she's a horse face.
You're supposed to use kinder words. This is the
okay. So she has equine features. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, yeah. How many is it?
All right. So, have you noticed that it is now spring? No. I don't want to talk about that. Wait. First off, there's so many things I want to talk about. We're running out of time. Shut up. Listen. I got some news for you. Kim Jong-un is not dead.
All right. Listen, we've been speculating about this because we just knew that he was going to join the ranks of our famous other almost dead people. Abe Pagoda's dead, by the way.
Yeah, he's gone. Betty White's still with us, though. That's important.
Yeah, but you know what? I got to tell you, there is going to be a national day of mourning when Betty White dies.
Oh, I know.
There really is.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, she is just, I mean, she's 100 years old, but it's like she is just a sassy little old lady, man.
If she dies.
Yeah, like I said, she's probably out with me.
she's been drinking like crazy glue to hold things together. I mean, it's bad. It's just bad. But
I'm going to give you an assignment. Ready?
Yeah.
There is a picture of Betty White from the 1940s. She doesn't care that it's out there now because she's now 100 years old. But Betty White wasn't always so innocent.
Oh,
Betty
yeah.
White.
It's out there. I'd rather not look at it. But anyway, so listen.
Yes, sir.
Kim Jong-un is not dead.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
isn't that crazy? So
we didn't see him. We didn't hear from him. It's like, so he must be dead.
So,
and he was at a ribbon cutting yesterday.
Yes. Now, the first picture, it definitely looks like it was photoshopped. So, but the subsequent pictures, and there's a video, apparently they see on his right wrist, there's a scarring. And they could tell, they said that is first off, it's over a week old. so the scar is over with. And it's a type of procedure they use for people who are getting heart surgery and getting stents in their hearts. So he's got some 36 years old, cardiovascular problems already.
Yeah, but it's like the guy smokes like a chimney.
Yep.
He drinks like a fish, man.
Yep.
It's like, so he's doing everything that you're supposed to do when you want to kill yourself and die before 40.
Yeah, he does like buttered wrapped steaks, okay, for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And that's not even counting the dog casseroles every evening.
No, dog casseroles. Oh my gosh, you are so bad. It's probably true though. And then you see his sister. His sister is as thin as a rail.
Well, that's because there's nothing left after he finishes at the table. I mean, you got to remember, this is the same guy who I think he killed his own brother, didn't he?
He killed his brother. He poisoned, and then two of his uncles. I mean, he's really not a nice guy. I'm not. He's not. He is not going on my Christmas list. Yeah. So,
hey, like I say, there's the president's best friend.
yeah. Hey, speaking of that side of the world, did you know there's a Hornet that has finally made its way to North America? And I don't want to freak you out, but this Hornet can be upwards of 2 inches long. And they said, when it stings you, they said it's like someone taking a bullet, taking a gun, putting it up against your skin, pulling the trigger, and then, shortly thereafter, taking a red-hot poker and poking it right into that hole. It's on our shores. And they know it's here because, well, obviously they see, leftovers of them. And apparently they don't decimate, they destroy regular bee hives. So be afraid. Yeah. Be afraid, guys. Another gift from our Asian friends there.
Let me see. I get my baseball bats ready, man. It's like, because those sound like this is going to be fun to go. Pow!
Oh, no. If you see one, run. Because they said it feels like you got shot. And the cool thing is, when it's done, it will leave a 1.5-inch round hole that does not heal properly in your skin.
Oh my God!
Yeah, these have reached. When you see pictures of them overseas, and when they're controlling them, these guys are dressed from head to toe in like 2 layers of like the protective bee wear, and they don't go in and spray them and tell them to have a nice day. No. These guys come in with a truck full of gasoline, flamethrower. They take down the entire forested area where they're hanging out.
They want to make sure there ain't nothing coming out of there.
That's right. Nothing's coming out of there, baby. So they're coming. It's called the Murder Hornet. I'm like, what? Why do we have like a cool name like the Murder Hornet? All right. Very scared. But yeah, that's coming to our shores.
That's all right. It's like I'm putting together my conglomerate now called Death and Destruction Inc. I'm going to tell you a sad story here, Dan.
All right, go ahead.
Because this is something that you and I are never going to know. And I know that at one time, because the good Catholics that we are, we believed we were going to see this.
Yeah.
The New York Daily News says that a Milwaukee couple that was together for 73 years recently died on the same day. Mary and Wilfred Kepler were, Jesus. Yeah, they were several feet away from each other in the hospital when they passed.
Yeah.
He was 94. She was 92. So, I mean, like I said, that was the dream when I got married, because I had been fed that happy horse duty that, you get married and it's like, and yeah, you have to work at it, but it's like, and then at the end of 100 years, you die and you're happy together.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, okay. There's a once upon a time. And then everybody lived happily ever after. Do I sound jaded?
You know,
But I say to them for having to, like I say, at 73 years, yeah, it was time for him to go. Who wants him after that?
Chimney Crickets. You are bad. You are a very bad man. Bad.
Listen, I don't want anything that is 73 years old. Never mind somebody that's been with somebody for 73 years.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of 73, talk about Joe Biden. Whoa. Okay, so are we there yet?
Oh man.
Are we going to talk about it? He is the elephant in the room.
Nope. He's not.
So my question is, if you don't remember it, is it illegal?
Okay, my friend, let me just...
well, we're not going to do politics. I'm sorry. I just...
let's revisit this now because I'm telling you, because of the Me Too movement and because of the Harvey Weinstein thing, I'm telling you, I have actually looked back at my entire life.
Yep.
And that is
all 20 minutes of it.
50-some years.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm making sure that I didn't say the wrong thing, that I didn't go too far, that she didn't say stop and I didn't hear it.
Yep.
It's like, I mean, I'm going through every relationship that I've been in so that in case I should run for president, this can't come back to bite me in the butt.
Well,
like I say, this selective, I believe that the women should be heard.
Yes.
I do believe they should be heard. But listen, let's be realistic here, Dan. Do you remember what you were wearing on December 1st, 2001?
I don't even know what I did 20 minutes ago, let alone what I did 20 years ago.
There's my point. And because so much has happened, you can have been suggested. You could have had the suggestion planted in your mind that this is what happened. But, again, you tell the story and it's like, and if you can corroborate it, then, hey, we got something.
And I'm not saying he didn't, and I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just, you're right. It was a long time ago. There's nothing.
The guy was vice president for 8 years. You would have thought that this might have come up at some point there.
Yeah. I mean, when you're one heartbeat away, this is something that should come up. And now it's like, but we talked about it. There was a conversation. It's like, what? So I don't know. I do believe that the women need to be heard.
Yeah. But I also, being a man and knowing that, like I say, I can't remember last week, never mind 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I say, it took a whole lot for me to think about it. And then it's like, and every once in a while I go, well.
No. She said no.
Or I could be like James Bond, It's like when Sean Connery was James Bond. Oh, yeah, you're going to have sex with me. No, James. Yes, you are. No, James. Yes, you are. Okay. 50 no's and a yes means yes.
Oh, God. All right. On that subject, making cheese. So, I got to tell you, I've been struggling to make cheese, as I've been sharing with you guys on the Slade and Mayson show. But yesterday, I think I have finally hit success. La la. So, what did I do different? So this time I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and finally, the cheese curded over. Now, it's been draining all night. By the way, has anyone ever really taken a good look at whey? Whey, whey? Is that right?
Oh,
W-H?
You mean the thing, the Little Miss Muppet?
Yeah, curds and whey. That's actually, she was eating cottage cheese. So I have never really, okay, so no, I'm not doing it. This is the Slade and Mayson show. We got to keep it clean. But I'll just say, it looks like, the whey looks like lemonade. And that's where the similarity ends. It's viscous.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. What what were you making? I'm sorry. What were you making?
Cheese.
You know, they got these great aisles. And every kind of cheese you could want. You sit around playing with earth and.
Yeah, but you know, there's something magical about making something at home. You know, like wouldn't you like to be able to make a homemade ring ding or a devil dog? Wouldn't it be cool to just open up your oven and just there they are, they're ready for me to eat. I'm gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger.
No, because I can just exercise and go to the store down that aisle and pick up a box and then walk out exercising some more.
No. This is so much more funner. So,
yeah, like I said, boy, I gotta look at I gotta see your kitchen sometime, man.
It is.
Why do I think it's a scientific experiment gone wrong?
I have Erlenmeyer flasks floating around. You know?
Smoke coming out of a corner.
Little notes. Do not disturb.
Do not drink.
Take the red pill. Oh man. All right. So okay. So we only got a couple of minutes left here.
Thank God.
All right, real quick. So are you one of those expiration date people, like when the expiration date shows up, it's in the trash?
Only when it comes to milk.
Okay.
Listen, in my cabinet, I have all these canned goods.
Well, first off, you shouldn't be putting your milk in a cabinet. I think I figured the problem out.
But I have all these things like Campbell's Chunky Chicken Soup or Campbell's Chunky Soup. And it's like, this is 2020.
Oh,
it's
my gosh.
You know, it's like April 2018.
It's probably still good. So the trick is for canned goods, as long as the can is sealed, as long as the can doesn't have any rust on it, and if you open it up and it makes that traditional sound and it smells okay, eat it. It'll be fine.
I did.
Good man. Now, the other one, there's 6 items that people typically throw away as soon as the expiration date shows up. The second one is dried pasta. Dried pasta will last till the next ice age, so don't throw it away anymore, okay? Sugar, flour, well, flour might turn weird, but sugar is never going to go bad. It's sugar. It's a chemical. It's hanging out.
Flour, you can get them little.
Flour can get little worms, and it can actually start breaking down and get kind of funky smelling. But eggs, that expiration date is not an expiration date; it's a best buy. Best buy. So you could actually wait another month and a half before having to worry about throwing it away. Milk, don't throw it away on the date that they have. Give it the old sniff test.
Yeah, well, see, when I do that, I throw up. So it's like, no, I don't want to do the sniff test.
Yours has passed its date, and the other they may turn
May the 3rd, and the expiration date was May the 2nd. It's going in the trash.
No, it's not. You gotta open it up and give it the sniff test. Sniff test. It's good for like 2 weeks after that.
Nope.
And the other one?
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. It's like, I'm not gonna do it. Didn't like it when I was a kid, and I'm doggone sure now that I'm president of the United States, I'm not gonna drink it now.
Good broccoli. Now the other thing, the last thing we talk about, the people get really, kind of bizarre about, is ground beef. Yes, the ground beef will turn a lightly ugly shade of gray. But it will be fine. You'll be okay. Give it the old sniff test. If it smells funky, don't have it. If it smells good, fry it up in the pan, eat it, or give it to the dog. Oh, my gosh.
Before you close this off, it's like, I remember my mom, God rest her soul, like I say, she tried to give me that crap about Yeah, it's green because no.
It's got extra vitamins in it. Eat it.
Oh no! And years later, I found out that there was a sheriff in Arizona who made his prisoners eat green bologna.
Yeah.
So, my mom, you're a bad woman.
Say goodbye, Mr. Slade.
Goodbye, Mr. Slade.
Hi, I'm JD Slade.
I'm Dan Mason,
and this is the Slade and Mayson Show.
Another hour.
Hour of your life you'll never get back.
See you all next Sunday. Bye, everybody.
Hey, are they gone yet?
Not yet. Ted, you still there? Sounds like he's still there. Ted, you can go home now.
We're done. No more funny.
Yeah,
That's it.
we were funny earlier, but now it's not funny anymore.
Not funny anymore.
No,
it's
it's not funny. We're
not gonna
done being funny.
another 167 hours. So
Again, 804-617-8827. That's 804-617-8827. That's 804-617-8827. Call before midnight tonight. That's 804-617-8827 for shaved ice and treats of icy something icy.